Good morning, student. Today we will discuss class 10th worksheet number 64, date 7th December, magnetic effect of electric current. First of all, we will see what is electromagnetic inductions. Electromagnetic inductions means electro means related with electrons and magnetic fields. Two things are shared in electromagnetic inductions. Its name itself shows electric and magnets. We have taken just see these figures. This is the magnet and this is the coil we have taken, and one galvanometer is connected with this. What galvanometer is do? Galvanometer just measures the current in the circuit. So we'll see how electromagnetic inductions. What is electromagnetic inductions? Here, once we move this coil towards this inside this coils or outwards, there is the movement. With movement of the magnetic bars means change in magnetic fields. So whenever change of magnetic field is connected with the coils, there will be a deflections in. If we move these coils inside these coils, there will be the deflections in this galvanometers. Second times, if we take out these coils and we move it away, then again there will be the deflections, and that will be the in opposite directions. That means what this deflection shows? That means current is induced in these directions. Both times it's moving inside, let it moving current is induced in upward directions. When it's moving downwards away, then it move current will induce inwards. In next activity, we will see electromotive force or induced potentials difference. Induced potentials difference. We'll call it's when a generating of a potential difference in a coils due to change in the magnetic fields associated with these coils is induced a potential difference and the current thus generated is known as the induced current. We'll see here. This is the coils 1, coils 2 and we'll connect these coils. This is the cylindrical bars made up of insulators. Once coils 1, coils 2. Coils 1 carrying the large number of turns, and this is coils 2 having less number of coils than coil 1. And coil 1 is known as the primary coils, and this one is the secondary coils. Primary coils 1 is connected with this power supply, voltage V, and we connect this key to on and off the current or supply with these coils. And this is the second coils. One galvanometer is connected with these coils in order to show some deflections, some produced of current in this. These both are the same. Here the moment of the magnets, but instead of varying magnetic field is produced by the magnet, but here in coil 1 magnetic field is produced, varying magnetic field is produced by this voltage source. So once we on this key, there will be a flow of current in these coils, and there will be a suddenly deflections in coil second in one directions. And second times, once we switch off, we take out, we disconnect this key, we remove this key, means disconnect this supply, then again there will also be a deflections, and that will be in opposite directions. This shows when key is connected, suddenly there is a change in the current which produces the changing magnetic field, but after stabilizing that current there will be the no deflections. While we connecting and disconnecting, at that moment there is a change in the electric current, and hence change in the magnetic fields which produced the current. or that induced current will produce the potential difference. That is known as the induced potential difference. Next we will see Fleming's right hand rule. What Fleming's right hand rule state? It states that whenever a current carrying conductor is placed in a magnetic field, so we do our right hand and this forefinger will indicate the directions of the magnetic field. Here we will see this is the north poles of the magnet, this one is the south pole of the magnet. So magnetic lines of forces are going from north and to south, coming out from the north pole and entering to the south pole. So Fleming states that whenever a current carrying conductor is placed in a magnetic field, there will be an induced current. So direction of magnetic field is the four fingers, and if we move these conductors, motion of conductor will indicates by the magnetic lines of forces. This will indicate the motions of the conductor. Then if in a magnetic lines of forces conductor is moved, then there will be an induced current. Then our middle fingers will indicate the directions of the induced current. Let us see its example. Magnetic lines of forces are going like this, and if we move this conductor upwards like this, if we move these conductors, I will show like this. If we move these conductors upward, then there will be a induced current that will go to downwards, and vice versa. Hence we move, instead of moving upwards, if we move downward, if we move this coil downwards, then these are the magnetic lines of forces, and this current directions will be reversed. Current will go upward. This is the Fleming's right hand rule. Now some questions are there in worksheets. What is the electromagnetic inductance? We have studied electromagnetic inductance. It is the process related to the magnetic field and electro. Electro means flow of electrons, means induced currents. Electromagnetic inductance is the process in which there is a change in magnetic field is associated with an conductor, then there will be an induced current. This is the electromagnetic inductance. Who discovered it? We have studied. Who have discovered it? Michael Faraday. Michael Faraday have discovered it. Right, it's one applications. वन क्या, हम तो बहुत सारी एप्लीकेशंस के लिख सकते हैं. जनरेटर्स में यूज होता है, मोटर्स में, ट्रांसफॉर्मर में. जनरेटर्स में क्या होता है? जनरेटर में क्या होता है? मैकेनिकल एनर्जी कन्वर्टेड इनटू इलेक्ट्रिक एनर्जी. Electric energy means in generators there is a moving parts. Magnets are moving